It's time to dive beneath the surface and into the minds and hearts of your favorite celebrities and pop culture icons. Welcome to Up and Adam.
Hey guys, what's up? You're watching Up and Adam. My name's Adam Knoll. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm the guy who brings you guys the weekly interviews from your favorite celebrities and pop culture influencers. But for those of you who do know me, you know that that's not why we're always here. In fact, every Saturday, I'm going to be posting a new video that showcases the top 5 influencers for whatever that weekly topic is. If you missed last week's video, it showcased the top 5 influencers that are dedicated to raising awareness for our oceans. If you did miss it, it was a great see, so just go back to my videos and check out the top 5 ocean influencers. This week's topic is, drumroll please, the top 5 influencers who cook with cannabis. That's right, I said it. Marijuana. In fact, it's not all bad. I know what you're thinking. Is he really covering a topic on marijuana? So here, obtaining marijuana is like getting a cigarette, and eating a pot brownie is like going to your local bakery and getting a donut. But before we jump into this video, you know how this works. Make sure you like, share, comment on this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. The button is somewhere down here. That way you don't miss a beat of what we're doing, because I'm gonna keep bringing you weekly videos that showcase the top 5 influencers, pop culture interviews, recaps, and yeah, we just do all of it. So subscribe. Okay, enough about me. Let's jump into our top 5 influencers who cook with cannabis. So in no particular order, we're gonna start with influencer number 1. Mindy Segal. Mindy is based out of Chicago, and she's a James Beard award-winning pastry chef. Oh yeah, and a best-selling author of her cookbook, Cookie Love. Mindy entered the cannabis world about 4 years ago, back in 2016. Mindy was approached by one of the biggest cannabis cultivators. They go by the name of Cresco Labs, so they approached Mindy to make edibles. That's right, and I'm not talking about your ordinary pot brownie. Mindy is a culinary genius who is just dabbling in the art of cannabis. Mindy did say that she was new to the culinary art of cannabis, but she did say that she's also not new to marijuana. At first, she started to just dabble for fun, but then she got addicted to making people happy. Yet Mindy still waits for cannabis to be recognized fully in the culinary world as an art form, federally and legally. But until then, she keeps herself busy by approaching kitchens to launch lines of medicinal and recreational edibles. Check Mindy out at mindysedibles.com. And if you have Instagram, find her at Mindy Segal. Since we did the first influencer, let's talk about the first health benefit of cooking with cannabis. Anxiety, we all have it. While smoking may actually aggravate your anxiety a little bit because you can't really regulate how much you're taking in, cooking with cannabis doesn't as much. Actually, cooking with cannabis allows for smaller doses, which regulates the amount that you intake and stabilizes your amandine. That's right, I said a big word, amandine. I had to Google it myself, but I'll make sure you don't have to. Amandine is known as the bliss gene, and having that stabilized means we're stabilizing your mood swings. Thank God someone came up with something. Let's move on to influencer number 2, Miguel Trinidad. Miguel's from New York, and he's a graduate of the Institute of Culinary Education in New York. Also the author of I Am Filipino and This Is How We Cook. Miguel became famous for his cannabis infusions back in 2015 when he launched the 99th Floor. The 99th Floor is a promoter of cannabis dinners. Miguel was especially known for his infused steak tartare, lobster risotto, and my favorite, sweet and sour diesel fried chicken. That just makes you so happy. Miguel's cooking philosophy is to treat the cannabis as an ingredient itself. Each strand has its own flavor profile. So Miguel studies those strands and sees what pairs well with different courses. Doesn't that just... So make sure you go and follow Miguel on his Instagram at Chef MIGSNYC. Also follow his place at 99th FL. Benefit number 2. We all know that sometimes people have asthma. Asthma victims suffer from respiratory problems that inflame and close their bronchial tubes. But research has shown by consuming cannabis, and I'm not talking about smoking because we're talking about asthma, I'm talking about cooking with cannabis. Research has shown that cooking with cannabis, once consumed, it actually opens up those tubes, allowing you to breathe better. Let's move on to influencer number 3, Melissa Parks. Melissa Parks was a competitor on Chopped, and you might have seen her on Netflix's Cooked with Cannabis. Melissa Parks is another famous cannabis chef who attended Le Cordon Bleu College of Culinary Arts and John and Wells University, obtaining degrees in culinary arts, pastry, baking, and culinary nutrition. We also have another author in the house. Melissa is the co-author of Herb, Mastering the Art of Cooking with Cannabis, and the Stoner's Cookbook. For Melissa, cannabis is strictly medicinal. Melissa only uses it as a natural sleep aid because she believes that creativity stems from having a relaxed mind. While her favorite dish is her take on her mother's traditional chicken matzo ball soup, of course, being a chef herself, she has to add something a little bit different. So what she does is she infuses the matzo ball with cannabis, obviously. So obviously she's amazing and she has so much that she can be sharing with us. We have so much we could be learning from her. So make sure you go and follow her on her Instagram at ChefMJP. Check out some amazing recipes and show her some love. Cooking with cannabis benefit number 3. Apparently cannabis leaves are high in vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Get it? They're high in? But no, seriously. That's actually a really cool benefit. Jessica Catalano. Jessica is also an author. She's the author of The Ganja Kitchen Revolution. Jessica is a 10-year cannabis leading expert. She's not only dedicated to using her expertise to create genius culinary dishes, but she's also aiming to make a difference by going to zero waste. Zero waste is pretty much a lifestyle within the environmentalist movement. Zero waste aims to send no waste to landfills and pretty much just minimize all of the waste that's going out that we consume. All of the harmful waste, that is. Jessica shares her knowledge and her environmental ways on her site, jessicacatalano.com. On there, you'll also find Jessica's blog, vegan recipes, and dietary tips. Cannabis infused, of course. Oh yeah, and since she's making such a difference, let's help her out, let's spread the love, and follow her on Instagram at Chef Jessica Catalano. Cooking with cannabis benefit number 4, pain relief. If you already try smoking marijuana to deal with pain relief, try cooking with cannabis, because cooking with cannabis allows for you to have a longer duration of time of pain relief. It pretty much just means that when you smoke it, it's gonna last this long, and then once you cook with it, it's gonna stay in your body, in your system, this long. So go from this long to this long. All right, cooking with cannabis influencer number 5. And again, this is in no particular order. Influencer number 5's name is Avery. And you may know Avery from TLC's 90 Day Fiance Before the 90 Days. If you're a fan of the show on TLC, obviously Avery went to go meet her boyfriend in Australia named Ash. And as we saw on the reunion, things didn't quite work out. But enough about that because that didn't work out. Let's talk about how amazing Avery is. Avery's a mom, and she's also a holistic nutritionist with a special focus on cannabis-infused meals. Avery is also known for dabbing in medicinal mushrooms, which the land of psychedelics is totally its own world. I don't know about that, but Avery swears that they have these magic healing powers. I don't know why I did the hands with that, but magic healing powers. Boy, those psychedelics. Next, we're going to be seeing the Green Fairy. Avery uses Zeiss Farms to get all of her hemp goods. So if you love Avery as much as I do, make sure you go check her out on Instagram at Avery Dope Cook. Show her some love for being a little bit of a superwoman. All right, guys, that brings me to benefit number 5. Cooking with cannabis benefit number 5. Cannabis is full of highly rich antioxidants that our body needs. Antioxidants are important because they protect us from stress and other harmful things like blood level disease and cancer. So guys, I just want to end off on a high note. You get it? I did it again. I just want to end off on a high note, and I want to say thank you again so much for watching my top 5 influencers this week. Again, I'm going to be posting my top 5 every Saturday, but until then, you can check out all of my celebrity interviews with your favorite celebrities and pop culture influencers, and of course, all of my recaps and whatever we're doing that week. So you don't want to miss it. Make sure you like this video, share this video, comment on this video, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel wherever that button is. That way you can follow me and we can engage with each other every single week. Until then, bye guys, I have some brownies to make.
Thanks for watching Up and Adam.